So here, the fact that I want to tell you is that when our daughter got diagnosed, we were really scared. At the same time, we were very worried how we are going to deal with this. So our first thing was, as I said, visiting the doctors, going to the early intervention therapy centers, and the third that came into picture was meeting parents of other autistic kids. And we found out we are not alone. There are many other parents like us who are going through this process. And even our therapist also said, like, meet those parents, speak with them, spend some time with that child. Then you will understand your child much more better, because you will see the problems that you are actually facing in your life. So that is true, because when we met the other co-parents who are actually also having children with autism, learning disability, or ADHD, whatever it is, we found out more or less our problems are same. And they also shared their journey with us, their story with us. So we found out that, yeah, everyone had that initial acceptance issue, that probably my child is not having autism, it is something else. But slowly and definitely in a positive way, we have to take it, so that we can guide our child. At the same time, we can make ourselves more strong as a parent to go through this whole thing for a lifetime. And we found out many parents who were ready to help us also, by giving us maybe some basic advices which helped us, because they have already been through that what we were going through at that time. So it helped us in the long run. And all said in unison, the early intervention helps your child a lot. That is everywhere we heard from every parent. So never skip that. Without that, you can't be on the next steps. And we found out in a good way also that parents are very like helping, are very much eager to help each other when it comes to knowing, okay, what are the certain things that we should keep in mind while dealing with the child who is having autism, or how to make that child sit in a place, do certain work, because most of the time our kids don't have that patience to sit in a place and do some work. They somehow try to just roam around, or you sometimes feel like why they can't keep their patience, or why they are not attentive, or why they are not looking to my face when I'm greeting them, or if someone else is greeting them. So we found out from the other parents that this is something very common for most of the autistic kids, most of them. And this is something we need to learn to overlook also in the long run, because that is fine if they don't look at my face while I'm greeting, like we do. We generally look at that person when that person greets us, right? Immediate reaction. But they generally don't do that. That is also fine, but they have acknowledged your presence. They know that you are there, you have greeted them. So that is also one part we learned. And the second was that maybe we need to make a certain changes in our daily lifestyle. We also understood that from the other by seeing other parents taking their advices, that sometimes we need to spend some more time with our kids than the usual one. And sometimes we feel like maybe they need a little bit of more attention. So there we found out sometimes the other parents also helped us by giving us some small structural changes, like, okay, you can try this at home, you can see if this helps with your child. Maybe some simple playtime which can be interactive sometimes. For example, just exchanging balls, or just sliding the ball to your child and then asking your child, can you just slide it back to me, so that you get that connection with the child. So those things helped us a lot. And our insecurities started going off, I would say, as a parent, because slowly and slowly we found out, like, we are not alone in this journey. There are many like us, and not only that, there are many who are ready to hold our hands and help us in this process. So, my advice to all the parents will be take help from your other friends who are having kids with autism. They might share with you some ideas, some thoughts which you are not aware of, and it is completely okay to ask for help. There is nothing to be afraid about it. If you reach for help, then only the person who is opposite to you can help you.